Hi everyone, welcome to our next lesson, lesson number three. So, up to this point, we've talked about what luxury means and how it evolved historically. Now, we're going to map out where luxury actually lives in the real world. So, we're going to talk about the types of luxury products and the types of luxury services. So, while a luxury product is a tangible artifact grounded in rare materials, heritage, and physical craftsmanship, a luxury service is an intangible experience defined by deep personalization and emotional resonance. Ultimately, both sides of luxury derive their true value not from simple utility, but from the perceived prestige, story, and uncompromised standards they deliver to guests. This is the taxonomy of modern affluence. If you try to look at this illustration, there are three realms. Realm 1, tangible possessions. Realm 2, curated experiences. And Realm 3, transformational services. This framework highlights that modern affluent consumers do not simply collect status symbols, but actively invest in tailored experiences and services that transform their time, their health, and personal legacy. So let's talk about the first realm, the personal fashion and body decoration. You'd probably be familiar with clothing and footwear brands like Louis Vuitton or Christian Louboutin. That Christian Louboutin shoes for women that would have a red colored sole, that is Christian Louboutin. Bags and luggage, of course, there's Hermes. Jewelry and timepieces, there's Cartier, Rolex. Cosmetics and perfume, there's Chanel. And personal accessories like Montblanc and Dunhill. Of course, another one would be high-end mobility and bespoke technology. So you have automobiles and motorcycles like Rolls-Royce, Ducati. We have aviation and marine. So we have Gulfstream, Azimuth Yacht. And we have mobile electronics. We have Leica for cameras and Apple for premium digital gadgets. And then leisure equipment, Callaway Golf. Realm 1, interior architecture and fine decor. So we have furniture and carpets from Roche Bobois Stark Carpet, kitchen and bath from Sub-Zero and Kohler, crystal and silverware from Baccarat and Christoffel, interior audio and instruments from Bang and Olufsen, Steinway and Sons. Realm 2, we have bespoke travel. 70% of affluent consumers now place greater value on experiences than material goods. Experiential luxury is forecasted to grow by 27% in 2030, driven by desire for hyper curated emotional returns. Another realm 2 would be rare delicacies and gastronomic excellence. Imagine stepping into a world where a meal is no longer just sustenance, but an art form, where a tin of caviar house and Prunier meets the poured grace of vintage wines, Chateau Lafite. In this realm of gastronomic excellence, Michelin-starred establishments like Alain Ducasse don't merely serve dinner, they weave rare ingredients, heritage, and theater into an unforgettable sensory memory. Realm 3, elite services and exclusive access. Picture a world where luxury moves beyond possessions and becomes about ultimate access, where a single call to quintessentially opens the doors to exclusive havens like the Soho House, guided by the financial power of Goldman Sachs and the strategic intellect of Harvard and Zaha Hadid architects. This final realm turns elite expertise, time management, and inner circle influence into your daily lived reality. So if you try to look up in internet and try to type the 10 best luxury concierge services in the world, you will see quintessentially to be in the number one spot. So in this lesson, you will find a link to a short video, a YouTube video about quintessentially in this section. And I'd like to end this presentation with this. Luxury is no longer defined by what you own. It's about how you live, how you feel, and how you connect. Success now belongs to brands that translate human-centric purpose into long-term value. And I'd like you to check out our lesson 3 checkpoint, which is also in the lower portion of this lesson. So please take a moment to study and understand your task for lesson 3 checkpoint. Okay, you can pause this video and read it. So I hope you've learned something from our lesson 3. This is the final lesson for module number 1. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in module number 2.